Bringing Jared to Brain Balance has impacted not just him, but our family as well, because our family has been so just stressed out. And Brain Balance will talk about the valleys, and honestly before we came, that's where we lived. These valleys is, I mean, when Jared was there, he was at his like pit of despair, his ultimate low. He doesn't care about anything when he's there. He will explode with anger when he's there. He will use his words for, I mean, just for really bad and for hurting, you know, when he's there. And we lived there a lot before we came here. And now that we've come here, those valleys are so much less. And so our high points are more and our valleys are a lot less. So that in and of itself, just on our whole entire family, is a huge blessing, because I was at that point that I just wanted to run away, and that really is honest. And it was either going to be him or me, and I didn't know who. And now that we're kind of up past that some, it's more peaceful. It's more calm in our house. It's more peaceful. He's funnier, you know, and my youngest wants to play with him more, because he just didn't want to before, because Jared was just so hateful to him and wasn't nice to him. He would hurt him and not understand why Kyle was crying and almost laugh at him, you know, and that's that side of not having that spatial awareness. And so, you know, he would get hurt and he'd just be like, "What's wrong? Get up," you know? And so now my youngest wants to play with my oldest, and I'm so thankful for that, because now they're having this relationship. So it's not just affecting Jared, but it's affecting me and my husband, and it's, you know, affecting his little brother too. And so they can now play together, and I don't feel like I have to keep my ear to the window all the time to make sure everything's okay. Jared is continuing to change in the way of like what he eats or what he wears, and his OCD symptoms seem to be getting smaller. They're still there, but they're definitely getting smaller. He has gloves that he wears constantly, like he'll wear them to bed, and he's not wearing them as much. And he used to wear a lot of bracelets, and I think he's wearing now one versus a ton of them. So that's kind of slowly going down. He's also wearing different color shirts instead of always wearing black all the time. So he's venturing out and wearing different color shirts, but that's pretty awesome. And then a little funny tidbit that my husband mentioned to me today is that he's not near as modest as he generally is. I mean, he's kind of this kiddo that like everything is covered, and yeah, I don't want to go into the rest, but anyway, he's not quite as modest, and so that's kind of nice that he's, you know, feeling more relaxed maybe in his home and in his comfort zone. Love it. I love the team here. Like I love the front office people, that's morning and night. I love all the back office people. The therapists, they keep you up to date, you know, on how your kiddo is doing and what they're doing with your kiddo, and all the different exercises that they go through, and how they're, you know, how they're growing and or how they're not, and you can tell that they love what they do. Just because they're excited when your kid succeeds, not, you know, and if they didn't love what they did, I don't think they'd be happy for your kiddo. And so I know that those therapists are just they're behind the scenes cheerleader, you know. So the therapists are great, the front office is great, the center director and the program director. I mean, I've had a wonderful overarching experience, and frankly, we cannot wait to get our second kiddo here, because it would just do him wonders. So we can't wait. It's awesome.